Good morning, everyone. Dana with the OT Guide here. Today we are going to make origami spring flowers. So all we need for this craft is a piece of paper, whatever you have at home, crayons or markers to color the spring flower, and then a pair of child-sized scissors. Before we get started, folding is a pretty complex task. It requires bilateral coordination or the ability of both of our hands and both sides of our body to work well together. It requires fine motor skills or coordination and strength in our fingertips, upper extremity strength, motor planning, or the ability to complete a task from start to finish and sequencing all the steps. So many skills. So if your child is new to folding, I highly suggest you check out my folding YouTube video, how to teach your child how to fold. So without further ado, let's get started and let's make our spring flowers. Step one of our folding activity, we have to take our piece of paper and we have to turn it into a square. This is how we do that. So we're gonna take the top corner of our paper, we're gonna fold it all the way down so it aligns with the side of the paper. And then we're gonna squish. So it looks like this. Parents, if you would like to draw a visual cue, I want a line following this fold. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut across this line using a supinated thumbs up grasp with our shoulder tucked in. Having our students cut along a line targets their visual motor skills. So we open it up and we have a square. So step one is done. We've made a square. Step two, we are going to refold diagonally to make a triangle. The next step, we are going to fold our triangle in half again. Then we're gonna fold it in half yet again. So now we have something that looks just like this. Once we get here, this is the most important part. So we're gonna rotate our triangle just a little bit. So it's the long side is vertical, straight up and down. And then the top is this opening part and the bottom is down here. We don't want it to be like this. We want it to be like this, where the top has these two flaps and the bottom is closed and the vertical side is long. After that, we're gonna fold this side across, like so. Then I want you to take your marker or your crayon. We're gonna draw a line across here. And I want to cut across this purple line we created. Cutting along folded paper challenges our hand strength because there's more resistance. The next step, we are going to draw a curved line from this corner all the way down. This is an arc and it defines the shape of the flower petal. Now we are going to cut along the purple arc we created. Now we're going to unfold our paper. And voila, we have created a flower. Next step, we are going to decorate our flower and color it in any which way we want. So I'm going to use purple. And I am going to color in the petals of my flower. And we've officially made our spring flower. When our children are coloring, they're challenging their fine motor skills and their fine motor precision if they're gonna be staying inside a certain target. When they're coloring, we wanna make sure that they're not coloring with their whole arm. They're just mostly coloring with their wrist and their muscles in their fingers. So they're coloring mostly like this, not like this. So what you can do is you can provide gentle tactile cues to their forearm and they can color that way. But all in all, a wonderful task challenging our folding skills, our coloring skills. Feel free to have your child decorate it with stickers or glue it onto another piece of paper. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you next time. Bye.